Oh, hey, friends. I still got the cough drop thing going. I finished my tea. That's still a thing. Thanks, TwitchCon in Vegas. But I have lots of water and cough drops, and I just finished some lunch. So I know I went live a little later than I wanted to, but I was eating soup as fast as I could. You said Trisha with the Halloween shirt. It's actually a Halloween dress. Check it. Ooh. If I didn't feel so crummy, I would take a picture for Instagram. But I've like totally ignored Instagram lately because I don't know. I just haven't even thought about it. But yes, spoopy dress for Friday. Fridays we do family fun Fridays in my house. So that's what we're doing today. Mighty Q says I barely go on Instagram. I know. Yeah, please don't try carving the Trisha. It's just a dress. Although we're playing Alan Wake 2 today, so anything could happen. Maybe they would. Alan Wake 2 launched today. I have been so hyped for this game for so long. I'm so excited to play it on stream. The little bit that I got to play at the press preview was very scary. Thank you so much to Remedy Games for giving me a copy of the game to stream. I am excited. I am hyped. So hyped. Tarlin, I hear that. Way to be protected, though. My family got all the stuff. Like, got all the illnesses before we got the latest round of vaccines. So, that's what having a kid in school does. That's what it is. But yeah, today we're going to play some Alan Wake, and I'm very excited about it. I did not play Spider-Man 2 yet because it's Alan Wake 2 launch day. So many games. Oh no, Jessica Negri had her IG account banned because she's impersonating herself. That's awful. Have I recovered from the con? Not entirely. I wish that I could say yes. I'm working on it. I wish the TwitchCon wasn't like right around the time of all of my most anticipated games of the year dropping, because it set me back. I'll get to Spider-Man 2 eventually. Well, this Sunday's stream, I will ask everybody, like I will just ask chat, are we playing Alan Wake 2? Are we playing Spider-Man 2? Are we playing Super Mario Brothers Wonder? Are we playing Baldur's Gate 3? Are we playing Tears of the Kingdom? So many games. Tarlin, my outfit for Halloween is yet to be revealed, but it will be. It will be. We have a little family thing like we usually do. All right, I'm getting through all the photosensitivity warnings and setup because I want to run Alan Wake 2 at max settings. I should have put that in the title. Well, we'll just answer. If people come in and want to know, we're playing on PC at max settings. This year of games has been wild, Jay Shaw. Absolutely wild. Absolute. Play all of them. If I was a full-time streamer, I don't even know if I could get them all done. What are other people doing? I don't know. Okay. Color and brightness range. I don't know if enabling HDR is going to mess up my capture card. It might. I'm just going to leave it right there. My capture card's in the middle and I don't want to mess up the settings, so let's go. Subtitles are good. Borderless is great. Quality preset high, baby. Oh no, another streamer you follow got sick and hurt her wrist at TwitchCon? That's awful. I don't hear any. Oh, you guys are hearing stuff, but I can't hear stuff. There it is. Now I can hear it. Yeah, actually Mission Impossible on being able to play all the games coming out right now. But I'm a huge Remedy Games. Okay, for those of you who don't know, who might just be joining my stream today, I'm a massive Remedy Games fan. While the combat in the first Alan Wake, I was absolute trash at and found it very frustrating. I liked the story of it so much that I got hooked. And then when Control came out, I was like, this is it for me. I'm in love. Control is one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. The ashtray maze level design is so beautiful. And Alan Wake and Control are all in a big connected universe. So I've been looking forward to Alan Wake 2 for a while to get more of the lore and information I need about this connected universe. So even though the game is very scary and I'm still absolute dirt at the combat, we are going to do it. We're going to do it. DeMighty Q says, Trish, what streaming program do I use? One day you want to start streaming. I use OBS. Regular old, plain old OBS. Not Streamlabs OBS. Just OBS. That's what I use. Because you have more control than something like a Streamlabs OBS, which is a little simpler to use. But I like having all of it. Okay. Here we go. We're going in. I've gotten to play certain missions of this game already, but not early story missions. Did I ever play Quantum Break? Not all the way through. I need to add that to my list. And yeah, they wanted to add... There's like question marks is Quantum Break part of the connected universe, but I believe currently due to licensing reasons, maybe that's not a thing yet, but could be a thing in the future. I don't know. We'll see. The lights off. Channel Point Redemption. I left it on from yesterday because this game is very scary. And it could be fun. Let me just go into the options. Check our graphics. We're playing at 1440p. Render resolution. Interesting. Upscaling, we'll go with the LSS. I won't turn on VSync unless we need it. Motion blur, I know everybody hates. We'll leave film grain on. Quality preset on high. We got texture resolution on ultra. Just want to make sure ray tracing is off though. I want ray tracing on, baby. Let's see. I'm turning it way on high. This may be a disaster. I'm going to leave everything else how they have it for high, but with ray tracing on, and see what happens. It may be a disaster, but we're going to go for it. I'll turn it down if I have to. I want to go normal difficulty. I wish there were difficulty settings that were different for the puzzles versus the combat, because I'm real bad at this combat. I'm going to go story. Oh, Fate Photo already turned out the lights. All right. The lights are out. It looks a little different than yesterday because the sun's like right here, but at least you can see me a little. The lights are out for 5 minutes. Starting that 5-minute timer now. We're going to go normal difficulty. Until I like rage quit too much. Then we might have to change it.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Yo, this whole game is gonna be one big, mind F.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive.
Oh, so creepy.
This story is a monster.
So Ben 610 Remedy
And
Games
monsters wear many faces.
mixes live action and CGI in such a cool way. They did it in Control too. It's really well done. turning down the game audio a little bit. But yeah, I love Remedy Games' style of mixing live action and CGI. Oh, that's so creepy. Sir, you're not okay. I hate that I can see all the hairs on him. Wait, am I playing as him? I'm this naked man? I'm this naked man. I'm trying to get his face. Who is he? Adam says this character's based on me. No, it's not. I'm just going the only way I think I can go.
Where'd he go?
Wait, they're not gonna help me? Come on, Ed, we should go. I guess I can't interact with any of this. We woke up face down in the water. Yeah, he's naked, Junior Dax. Whoa, what was that? Okay, I gotta unplug the controller. Yeah, no, I don't want that controller. I want to play keyboard and mouse. Okay, like, what's wrong with this guy? You think he ate wild mushrooms in the forest? Oh, oh no. Oh no to all of that. That was like scary Alan Wake face. Isn't that what it looked like to you? Looks like we're... Okay. Lights back on. Hi. Help me. No, you're not gonna help me. Oh no, you're all terrifying. Oh, this is bad. Oh boy. Sorry. Terrifying. So he was a human sacrifice for the cult of the tree.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Oh. Those two people didn't want to be there for the human sacrifice. Ed and somebody else. But they were anyway. So the cult members probably chased them down and killed them. Right? Fate Photo, we are in for a wild ride. I told you, this game's gonna be such a mind F. Buckle up, folks. We're going on a roller coaster.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
The kid's name is Logan.
Work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
I see Alex Casey in the car.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Comsci dude, you can probably just get away with watching a
just as we arrive in
story synopsis of the first Alan Wake if you don't want to play through the whole game.
Returned. I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Maface, welcome back.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Return 1. Get to the crime scene. Find the deputies.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Now, I wonder if the deputies were those two, like, cult members in disguise that were like, oh, no, I want no part of this. That tried to get away. That we saw in, like, the prologue, right? I'm gonna get so lost down here. Cauldron Lake. That away. Let's go to the lake. What's this say?
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one.
The Federal
Toxic
Bureau of
volcanic
Control.
gas,
Already.
huh?
Right
The
away.
FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Okay, so the FBC is the whole, like, control. The game is about the Federal Bureau of Control. Jesse Faden becomes the director of the Federal Bureau of Control.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
So the Federal Bureau of Control, if you played Control, investigates AWEs, or altered world experiences or something like that. But, like, things that are paranormal or otherwise supernatural or otherworldly, the FBC is in charge of. Whoa. The rarest wildlife of the North Pacific. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There's some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find a spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Ah, now we might be finding out why the Federal Bureau of Control is investigating or has this site locked off. Be right, UK! Cheered with 500 bits and said AWE's Alan Wake events. Oh. Yes, it's very X-Files-esque. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off of it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, I saw some drunk guys staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs. Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Faroki, thank you for the resub. Good to see you. I hope you've got lots of fun plans for the Halloween weekend. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone's dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Yeah, you think? Okay. And the person's not here. They left all their stuff, but they're not here. That's not a great sign. Okay, doesn't look like I can go any further this way. And the Federal Bureau of Control has Cauldron Lake blocked off. Hiking trail. This probably takes me right back up where our cars were. Oh, interesting that I could only get down so far. Alright.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
You're just over here looking at the map? Okay. Now we've got a map.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan.
the federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Yup. I could use a briefing, or I could use a
What can you tell us
briefing.
about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
This has to be the hairy guy we played as in the prologue.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
Our modest
But
fellowship
don't worry.
expands.
Sheriff Breaker took them back
Praise
to
the
town a
sun.
while ago.
Be right, UK. Thank you for gifting 5 subs on the channel. Sub bomb. And hello, Uni Wolf Girl. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I mean, let's go take a look at the body. I'm pretty sure this is who we played as in the prologue.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay, we found the deputies.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to our case board. This is all in Saga's
The
head.
Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Use WASD to move around and zoom. So our victims. All victims reported missing in 2010, no other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist, stabbed wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not the cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. All bodies experienced bloating. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. So this is what we know so far. Moosey Geek says, don't forget to make a right turn in Albuquerque. Let's see what else we have. This is our map. I guess we're currently here. We parked here. We're currently going down here. Cauldron Lake Campgrounds. All this was closed by the FBC. Now, if you played the first Alan Wake, Cauldron Lake as a setting will be very familiar to you. Okay. So we've got the map and the case board so far in the Mind Place. All right. Control. Goals 2. Get to the crime scene. Meet Deputy Thornton at the general store. Okay, we're gonna exit.
Already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Also, the name Alex Casey will ring a bell if you played Alan Wake. Alex Casey was the main protagonist in many of Alan Wake's detective novels.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming from up the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Bright Fall's own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for the virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. And then they talk about, does a hike a day keep depression away? I like that it ends with, just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark, which is very Alan Wake. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog, Coffee Bean. Yes, Be Right UK, we did stream a bit of the Control DLC. Not the whole thing, but a bit of it, for sure. And there's a couple Control DLCs as well. So Coffee Bean, or CB, has been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. I must have asked, am I dreaming at least 7 or 8 times? It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson. It's rare that you get to give those kind of calls, and I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity. Ranger Stevenson, I bet we'll meet him. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, you know? So it felt real good to give some good news, even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape. The fur will grow back, sure, but... Well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Oh no, what actually happened to Coffee Bean? Lots of weird stuff happening around here, I tell you what. Starting fires is prohibited. Don't feed the wildlife.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Oh. Because the lake itself has some kind of mirror interesting qualities. Or at least it did in Alan Wake. That way looks blocked, but what's over here? I'm probably exploring things I shouldn't be. Yeah, I don't need to be going up here, but I am. That brings us all the way back around, it looks like. He wants us... Oh, we gotta go to the general store. I should just be going to the general store. Unless we want to take the loopy-loop around and
I'll be back in a
find.
second.
Roger.
We're taking the loop-de-loop around just to see what we see. Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Okay. I'm back.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I don't know that there's a good
Damn.
place to get murdered.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Okay, we're going to the general store.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Oh no. It is the guy from the prologue. The cult sacrifice guy.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
His heart's right there. They didn't even take it.
You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Phil 314.
Step one. Examine the
Yeah,
corpse.
about 20 to 30 minutes in, but I'm taking my time.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the mine place. Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I don't know. Consistent with the previous murders. Let's find out. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. You are now free to examine the case board or leave. We'll leave. So, I mean, it does look bloated.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
That's consistent with the other ones.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
That's also
The
consistent.
killer left the heart right next to the body.
It's weird that the heart was left here, though, I think. Okay, let's see. Bruising indicates victim was alive when restrained. Matches other cases. Major chest trauma. This is consistent with previous killings.
Nope.
I don't know that that is, though.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with.
It's because they had to
makes
chase
4
off
murders
those
that we
people that
know
weren't
about.
supposed to be there. The city people or whatever. That's why that was all left there. So now we got to figure out who was the victim and who's the killer or killers. Murder matches previous cases but interrupted. May find some new leads this time. And learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Yeah. Okay. There's a deduction available that there was multiple people, multiple killers. And here, there's more over here we can work with before we go into the mine place.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Probably.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Okay. So now let's see. Back to the case board. Thank you all, by the way, for the level 3 hype train a little bit ago. I appreciate you. I'm getting like so into this game right now. Feel free to shout out if you have any case theories as well. So let's go ahead and... Multiple sets of footprints on the killer. Heavy blood splatter on the table.
Think Saga.
No.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Oh, these are all for later. Okay. Caesar Clown says, so this is a mystery game, right? It's actually like a horror, thriller, thriller, action, adventure, mystery with parts of survival. It's a little bit of a lot of things. I would say thriller, action, adventure predominantly.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do.
Okay.
His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay, we now know who the victim is. So clues can also be determined by speaking to people. You knew the victim?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end.
We're
Got the
pretty
boot
in the
pretty
beginning,
quick after
Stefaruski.
that.
I'd say about 35 minutes in. A deduction is available. So what happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably
Yeah.
something this town wants to forget.
Interesting. Okay, the victim. The victim is Robert Nightingale, last seen in Bright Falls 13 years ago. Casey,
Robert
Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI
Ex-FBI
fired him.
Came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Now we have to figure out, was this premeditated or spontaneous? Definitely premeditated. Look at all the clues we have for that. They were staking out the spot and filming it.
They planned for the murder to happen here. Passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
All really good questions.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
All right, Saga. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. This is going to be creepy, but let's go for it. This is like a superpower.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake. Before his murder.
Okay. When he says you're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise, is he talking about Alan Wake? Because the lake seems like kind of a passage, right? Like from what we know from the first Alan Wake, it's kind of like a passage into another mirror-like dimension. Like, think Stranger Things, the Upside Down, kind of. So maybe was Nightingale missing in that place, the dark place? Or Mr. Scratch could call Tank Shade X. Like, was Nightingale missing in the dark place for 13 years and then just came up out of the lake now?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Oh, maybe that's why the bodies were bloated, because they all came from the lake? And yeah, that deer in the background does frame her head weird, for sure. Victim came from inside Cauldron Lake. Where's he been? I don't know.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. That's adorable. Okay. What's over here? Now we can explore a little bit more.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Ha 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 ha.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
You do that, sir.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Ah, okay.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
But this is all
They
blocks.
come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Is it a piece of paper from a book? Give it to me. I want it. Yes. It's writing about it. Hold on. Now we're getting into some Alan Wake.
A page full of text on one side.
Dun dun dun.
Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's not from the killer. It's from Alan.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Manuscript pages can be
profile
read
Nightingale
inside
about this
Saga's
page.
mind place. I mean, of course, these two think it's from their world.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
I'm sorry, we gotta pull something out of his chest? Gross. So gross. So gross. He walked through a boulder, doesn't make sense. Trail has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Oh, are we getting a raid? Reina Raiders, welcome and thank you. These party balloons are for you. Hi, my name's Trisha Hershberger. I normally do tech and video game hosting, and I'm a huge Remedy Games fan. And Alan Wake 2 just launched today, so we're playing some Alan Wake 2. We are still less than an hour in, so very, very early in the story if you want to join us. Reina, it looks like you were playing, the Dark Pictures Anthology. Little Hope, we played through that on this stream. Enjoy your spoopy streams, and thank you for trusting your community here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Yeah, the Dark Pictures Anthology Little Hope is a fun one. It's very spooky. And every playthrough is a little different, so may all your friends survive. Now, we are doing less of friends surviving and more of solving mysteries. Could this be... No, that's all figured out. Anything else here?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
There was some screaming. I bet. There was when I played it too. Now, this game that we're playing right now, Alan Wake 2, for those of you who are just
I think
joining.
something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Oh, we're not going to do it ourselves. We'll ask the morgue to do it. This is, it's like multiple games in one, but the basic premise of the first Alan Wake game is
Whoever
that
wrote that page made sure it read
what
like
the
a story,
author Alan wrote would
like
then
a
come
scene
true.
from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
So now we are working as these two characters, Alex Casey and Saga Anderson, who, from what we can infer so far, seem like maybe they're in one of Alan Wake's story. SDS says, so if he wrote he had an ice cream and pizza party, one would just pop up. I mean, yes. But in the first one, it's kind of like Alan's trying to figure out what's real and what's not. What he wrote and then it happened, or did it happen then he wrote it? Like, it's very much a big mind F. And now, playing as Saga, and I mean, our partner is Alex Casey, who's the protagonist in some of Alan's best books. Now playing as Saga and Alex trying to investigate a murder, it does seem like we're inside one of Alan's novels. Looks like we're getting a raid from Good Day Internet. Good Day Internet, thank you for the raid. These balloons are for you. Welcome. Welcome, friends. I enjoyed being on Good Day Internet and the Daily Tech News Show yesterday. Thank you so much for having me. Today is Alan Wake 2 launch day. I'm a huge fan of Remedy Games, so we are playing Alan Wake 2. We are in like the very There's the prologue, and then, like, essentially chapter 1. We're essentially in chapter 1, although I believe they called it Return 1. So still very early in the game if you want to check it out. But thank you, folks. Good Day Internet is the home of the Daily Tech News Show. I just guested with them yesterday. If you like podcasts where you get all your daily tech news in a nice, short, little bite-sized podcast, be sure to give them a follow. And thank you for bringing your community over here. All right, we're jumping into the murder mystery that is Alan Wake 2.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Oh,
Not a
after
problem.
Deerfest.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's
Well,
a
you're just
shortcut
very
back to
useful,
the parking
sir.
lot just up the hill.
I will take the key to the gate. Thank you so much. Also, we need to go to the Oh Dear Diner to talk to the bookers because they're the witnesses to the murder. So much to do. Thank you.
Thanks.
Now we gotta go dig whatever's inside this
Let's get the
man's
car.
chest
Drive
cavity
to
out
Bright Falls
ourselves.
and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Okay, first I need to dig out. I guess they're not gonna let me dig out anything from it right now. I'm like, we know there's something in his chest. You're not gonna let me get it? No, we gotta go interview the Oh Dear Diner folks first. Shortcut key. Okay,
Seems
now
like
this
a
should
nice
take
town
us
so
back
far.
up.
Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Anything up here we need? No entry. Property of the FBC. What's over here?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Okay, so maybe he is not the Alex Casey from the books. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day, and we get some manuscript pieces. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mind Place. Let's see about that. Pistols. Now, we only have 2 fragments. But when we have more, we can upgrade. Okay, great. Here was the manuscript page we found earlier. The victim was one of their own, FBI's Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was this page. This page. The first page they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. And look, that's like crossed out. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message, was a message. Someone knew they were here. What were they doing? Someone playing a game with them, leading them on, an invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Okay.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Weird.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
I assume this is not where I'm supposed to be going because I just said I'll look around, see you in a bit. I thought we were going back to our parking cars, no? FBC station, the murder site, the general store. Yeah, we had to go all the way around this way first. We didn't go down to the witch's hut or any of that yet. I think we're supposed to be going back to our car, though. Look at that container again, Tank Shade X. Is it in my case board? Take the car back to Bright Falls is what we need to do next. Alex Casey lunchboxes is a new case.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Alex Casey lunchboxes. Lunchbox found by the FBC monitoring station at Cauldron Lake. Bright Falls area, Cauldron Lake area. Who left these? The note inside says, "We're in this together, hero." What do they mean? Who left this? Okay. I mean, it seems like maybe the Federal Bureau of Control left it. Oh, Hawaiian guy says an F popped up on the ground after opening the door with the shortcut key. So the Fs on the ground can just be traversal stuff.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
But there's an F right there to shut the door. If that's what you mean. I don't see anything else right here. I walked up there and got that. That was all the bird watcher guys stuff.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Who wants to drive? Here we go.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Home of the annual Deer Fest, Bright Falls. Are those people dressed up as thermoses?
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Oh Dear Diner thermos mascots. I love it so much. You could collect the thermoses in the first Alan Wake, by the way. Okay, I gotta go talk to those guys.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
This is so funny.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
I guess I can't talk to them.
Not enough. That's how much.
That's ridiculous, though. Can I talk to these people? I guess not. I guess I can't talk to anyone right now. How about
I'm gonna
this
go
person?
check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Hey there.
Hi. Elderwood Lodge. Elderwood Palace Lodge. Let's see. Interview the witnesses at the diner is what I'm supposed to do first. So maybe I'll be able to talk to these people later.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, none of them really want to chat right now. Okay. Going to the diner. That's ridiculous.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am...
Oh, dear. You.
Now, we'll be the belle of the ball of this year's beer fest. Just a few more days.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Ah, you must be Sheriff Breaker. I told you we would learn about Sheriff
Nice
Breaker.
to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Tank Shade X said, "Look who's playing Sheriff
We've looked through the
Breaker."
case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So missing people in the lake. Federal Bureau of Control
You can
fenced
go
it
ahead,
off.
Anderson.
Okay.
We'll be here.
Oh Dear Diner in Bright Falls.
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Good to see you.
Are you the Bookers?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay, calm down, ma'am. I already told you I'm not coming after you.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree."
Okay, at least Ed's giving us some useful
And we found
information.
it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
I mean, they're wearing masks and they're shouting the name of their cult. I would say STS, yes, that's pretty culty. Alright, the Bookers.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing. My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
How'd they get mixed up in the cult of the tree?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Uh-huh, that's what they're not telling us. She wants it for her book.
Belonging to one of the cultists.
That's why she cut him off, makeshift wings, because she didn't want to have to reveal that she had that necklace.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Do we know Rose?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
What?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Okay, she definitely knew who I was and knew my name and knew that I had a daughter. She didn't say my daughter's name. But she said after that awful thing happened to your daughter and our daughter drowned. Okay, well that's creepy as heck. Maybe she does just have us mixed up with somebody else. Jukebox is out of order. Can only take so much of the same song being played over and over. I'm as big of a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. How exactly do we know each other?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Let's ask her if she has any information while we're here.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest.
Oh, that's not creepy.
Everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
That's creepy as heck.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Okay, well, at least they're nice.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Okay.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Okay, look at the map. Now we got a map of Bright Falls. Love it. So we have the Cauldron Lake, and here's the Bright Falls. Oh, new choices at the Oh Dear Diner. We should go back and have a little chat there, I guess. Right now we're at the, I guess the morgue is downstairs of the sheriff's station. Interesting.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Hey.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to
Agent?
take my money.
As you know, the investigation is being taken
Oh dear,
by the federal
I am a
agent.
tourist, and it appears that
Sheriff
I've
Baker wants
lost
us to
in the
cooperate
woods.
fully.
You've only had a tour
Oh,
guide,
yes.
although it's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government.
Oh!
We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Okay. So, full transparency. T-Monster, yes, this is made by and set in the same universe as Control, which also had weird TV commercials. Full transparency, the Koskela Brothers Adventure Guide commercial, I did get to see ahead of time during my press preview, but I was sworn to secrecy to not talk about it, and it was driving me crazy because all I wanted to do was talk about it because it's so funny. I love it. I love the commercials. I love the commercials and all the TV things we can collect in all of these games. It's part of what makes me love these games so much. So the Koskela Brothers are awesome. This is, I think, what we just learned. Okay, now we're back out there. I want to do more exploring. Helmets save lives. What were they talking about in here? I guess nothing. She's done now. She's like, whatever. Oh, there's something down here, though. I will take all of that.
I don't know about you folks.
Another raid? Oh my goodness, y'all. It is a raid day. Party balloons in the house. Mr. Llama, thank you so much for the raid today. Mr. Llama, were you at TwitchCon? Would I have seen you there? Welcome. These party balloons are for you. You'll see they got little dragons on them. That's because this community is self-named the Dragon Riders. Hi, my name's Trisha Hershberger. I normally do on-camera hosting, and I talk about tech and video games and sometimes tabletop games too. And on the days I'm not on set doing that, you'll find me here on Twitch. So welcome. Today is Alan Wake 2 launch day, and I'm a huge Remedy Games fan, so I would say so far we're about an hour and some change into the game, still very early on in the story, trying to figure out what's going on. But really, it's an Alan Wake game, so the whole game we're going to be trying to figure out what's going on. But welcome, Mr. Llama, again. Thank you so much. You were not at TwitchCon, or you would have said hello. Love the Halloween vibes. Thank you so much. You have a nice big Halloween dress on today. Of course, you were playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. I'll show you the fit. Nice Halloween fit today for Alan Wake 2. I thought it would be fun. But yeah, welcome everybody. So folks, if you like Diablo 2 streams, you probably already know Mr. Llama SC, but just in case, go give a follow. Mr. Llama is one of the top Diablo streamers that I have ever met, and also a very, very nice person. Subicon says, yes, Control is in the same universe. It's true. Alan Wake and Control are all set in the same universe. So we've already encountered in the Alan Wake game, the Federal Bureau of Control having its say and tampering with things. It's very fun. I love discovering the mystery. So that's what we're doing today. So I see other people asking in chat if Max Payne or Quantum Break are in the same universe. The only things we know for sure are that Control and Alan Wake are in the same universe. Now, we just met Sheriff Breaker, whose actor looks very familiar, but that may be not official. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yes, Mr. Llama is the Diablo bro. But yeah, welcome everybody. We're going to continue on. Right now we're playing as Saga Anderson. And we're investigating a very gruesome murder done by a cult called the Cult of the Tree, as far as we can tell. We just watched a very funny TV commercial, because I love the TV programming in these games. Just want to explore the rest of the sheriff's station. There's muffins. Can I get them? Ooh, give me that. The sheriff's station map. That's useful.
No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
That guy seems very angry about his speeding ticket. Nobody else wants to talk to me. Holding cells. Who's in here? I'm probably not supposed to be in here yet, but I'm doing it anyway. Sure they did. Your suspenders are cool, though. I can't get out that way. Alright. Yeah, we'll have to come back here. We'll have to come back here later, I bet. Alright, you know what? Let's not just leave that door hanging wide open, though. Irresponsible, I say. Straight up irresponsible. Coffee there? No, let's go meet with my partner. Here they are. I'm here.
So
sorry,
we share
I
more
was
with the
snooping.
funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Gross. We're about to do a morgue examination.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Okay, that's locked. I don't think my shortcut key from before will work. Very dark down here.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Okay.
What was the cause of death? What other clues
probably
can the
a
body give
big
me?
old stab wound, but let's look at everything.
This looks like text.
Tattoo?
A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
That fits with the other stuff. The other folks, at least, the other
Defensive
victims.
wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
What? What's in there?
There's writing on here.
On the heart? They
Can't
wrote
make it
on
out.
the heart? Dragoon, wow, Hershberger is actually a Pennsylvania Dutch name. So my grandparents on that side are Mennonite, which, like, if you go a couple generations back and a little stricter, means they were Amish. So that's where the Hershberger name comes from. I believe it means Deer Mountain in Pennsylvania Dutch. So yeah, she would normally have a separate team doing forensics. However, they said that person's out of town for a week, and she was like, whatever, I'll do it myself. I can do it. So that's why. So we got this new map. We're currently in the autopsy room. TV now, we do have the Koskela Adventure Tours ad, which is amazing. Do we need to do... We have weapon upgrading we can do. I don't know if we have enough for it, though. Let's see. No, I only have 2, and I need at least 12 to do any upgrades.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
IO-Trex, no, this is only on the Epic Games Store. For now, at least. Oh, there's lots of deer in PA. Alright, let's see. I thought for sure we had stuff to... Let's look at the case board. The Cauldron Lake murders. Murder at Cauldron Lake.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body? Yes, so much. Cause of death could be that. He put up a fight.
Chest wound is cause of death. But the corpse is bloated. Waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
Doesn't add up. Ritual writing on the heart. But we can't make out what it says.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Okay. Cauldron Lake murders. We've got the killer profile. Hasn't been solved yet. So let's see if any of this... The Bookers described multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting, tearing into the guy with the knives.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
That's right. Case closed.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Avarok, it is a scary game, not gonna lie. Let's go back to our cases. The Cult of the Tree.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay, let's see what we know about them so far. What kind of cult? Cult goal? And who's involved? What kind of cult? Maybe the necklace? Cult psychology? Man, this is going to be a big one to put together for sure. Okay. That's what we got so far. What's in that chest? So gross. What's in that chest? Is it another page? Another manuscript page?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
It is!
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
What?
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the?
Did he just disappear?
Show me the clicker.
No, what?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
What?
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Okay. I saw your request to turn out the lights. They're out. The 5-minute timer is starting. And now we are officially going to get into combat in Alan Wake 2. I'm also like sweating because I'm so scared. So I'm going to turn on my AC. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Get in the light. Maybe not. I was right there, but he can't get me. Not in the light.
He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. Oh.
Gotta move. Now.
Where hallway? Out of my house.
He knocked my gun out of the room. I need to find it.
I thought I was still in the light. I thought I was okay. I was not. I was not okay. This is not how the story goes. Use a hand flare to escape the enemy's grapple unharmed. I don't have one yet. It keeps telling me to go to the hallway, but I don't know where the hallway is. Okay, so let me just try to get a lay of the land here. There's like a potty. Anything in there?
Must be locked from the other side.
Anything else? My gun's out in the hallway, she kept saying. Where?
It's not opening.
Like past you hallway? Or like this hallway? I don't know. I'm gonna, if I do this, it'll trigger it again. Okay, so it doesn't look like I need to go that way. Looks like I need to go the other way. Alright. Here we go, trying again. I'm gonna skip it because we've seen it. I'll get to the light.
He's coming. Need to be in the light.
I'm in the light. He's gonna come this way.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
As soon as he goes in that room, I'm making a run for it. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. Oh god, I went the wrong way. Nope, I'm dead. Unless I can get through here. What happened to her? You can aim.
Vanished.
Yikes! What are we even looking at here?
You have returned.
Jay McGraw, thank you for the resub. Oh, we're getting a song. I love it. Mighty Madera shares that Spotify has Alan Wake chapters, songs, and Old Gods of Asgard will release an album in December. All right, we're gonna move on, but I know you can listen to all that.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
We were attacked by a dead man.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
What happened to the sheriff?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Okay. What happened to this
There's
poor
one of
dude?
the pages on the floor.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay. So now we have a new...
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Creepy. So creepy. Alright, let's see. Let's go to our cases. The Cauldron Lake murders. Killer profile. Okay.
We're dealing with an organized group.
I thought we
of
did that
killers,
already, but that's okay.
Not a lone serial killer.
Maybe I didn't close the case, that's why.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file.
I thought we did this
But
when
it's
we
my
started
first
with Cult of
cult
the Tree,
case.
but let's see.
Exciting. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay. So yeah, what kind of cult, who's involved, and the cult goal. So what kind of cult would be the necklace? And the masks. And I guess who's involved? I don't know. Let's go cult goal, maybe. The cult of the trees performing rituals to create monsters is what Casey thinks. And also, the victim of the cult killing became a monster. Can I put that? That's how we got to that. Okay. Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster? Is that true, though? Okay, why? And what else does it say? Why didn't they become monsters too? Does it have to do with his tat? A writing part of the ritual? There's a lot going on here. How was he killed, says Lucas. He was killed by a cult who cut out his heart. But we're trying to figure out why. Ah, and so now we have the radio we can access to listen to songs. And the television we can access to see anything we've seen before. Okay. Point of interest cases track objects and information. Great. If you're stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the mine place. Okay. Is there something else I need to do? Maybe over in profiling. I think I got it all. What do we have to do next? Figure out where Nightingale went. Okay. Let me just check our case board one more time. Where would Nightingale have gone? I don't know. Are we ever gonna acknowledge this poor guy?
Did the fucker take it with him?
I think there was health over here, but I probably already got it. We can't get
Must
through
be
there.
locked from the other side.
Come on, Casey, we gotta move. There's a monster on the loose. What happened to this poor lady? Maybe not. Maybe we can't go anywhere yet. There must be more I have to do in the board. Maybe have to talk to Casey more. You might want a bigger gun. I know, right? Is there anything else? Gear and items. Oh, I have a charm bracelet made by my little girl. That's so sweet. I mean, I could use this and heal myself. Equip. Ask a question. There's a TV and a radio in the Mind Place. What do they do? So, the TV and the radio in the Mind Place allow you to listen to songs and watch commercials you've already found in the game. Okay, there has to be something I'm missing in the case that would lead me to something. Nightingale attacked us. Okay. See, I thought we had this this one figured out, but I guess we didn't. Ritual writing. I guess, where do we put that? Anywhere? Yeah.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Where did Nightingale go? Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. A Taken, a creature of darkness. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Into overlap? The pages aren't making sense, but that says the lake. We know where the lake is. Okay. Let's go back to Cauldron Lake.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, lots of people are already hurt.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Obviously, we're not all
Sheriff Breaker
okay.
disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
I can't believe they just believed us and didn't automatically assume we just murdered those police officers.
Crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
I know, it doesn't make any sense.
Right. Well, that's crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic?
Yep.
Magic's not real. monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Let's look at our sheriff station map. Maintenance room is locked off. A lot of it's locked off right now. Yeah, we need to go up the stairs and exit out. The dialogue is so funny.
They're a fine pair.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
I think we parked over here. What's this say? Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues.
Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues.
Okay. So I am playing at all the high settings with ray tracing on. I gotta say, those are some nice looking puddles. Look at them reflections. Okay, the car can be used to travel between locations.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Oh.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back.
Oh.
Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Return to. So like chapter 2.
The page says
The
Nightingale's
heart.
in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Okay,
The
we
writer
can
of
go
these
either
pages
way.
knows what will happen.
We have the shortcut
Because
key.
they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult
refers to themselves as a cult.
In my experience, they don't.
Well, look
We're not
who
seeing
it
the full
is.
picture yet.
How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Isn't this Federal Bureau of Control and you're one of the Koskela brothers?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm
Aha.
authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
What is this machine?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga.
What?
Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Not important, sir.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can gnaw right through a garbage can.
You know about the murder, or my mother made this sweater? Let's say my mother made this sweater.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland, Pulla, Karjalanpiirre.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by.
So, do you know about
How
the
did
murder?
you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your
I've
fancy.
seen your commercials,
You name
sir.
it, we probably got it.
That's all for now.
Interesting.
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here. Raccoons, my ass.
Maybe the cult did it. I can go in now. I couldn't before. Maintenance note. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this area, or leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get into it anymore. Stephen Lin, Chief Technician. Okay. And then I know you said there was something over here by the lunchbox. So this F is so we can get up and get back down. But this just says we're all in this together. Have a heroic day with some painted rocks. So I think we have covered everything here. Because, yeah, this is just to get us back down. Thank you for all the translations from the Finnish.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? It's Spontaneous combustion? I don't know what. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of a Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
An overlap.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Okay, these are definitely the footprints. Follow the big man footprints. I think the overlap is probably where that, like, those trees fell, right? Or it looked like he had walked from under boulders. I know, Tarlin, I desperately need soup. This cough is gnarly. I had ramen for lunch, though. Okay, here's something. I can go up here, but... the tracks go that way, but I just want to see what's up here for a sec. What was that? I thought it was something in the game. Tarlin, thank you for the hype chat. It does help. I'm going to get myself some soup. Thank you so much. That was really funny. Oh. Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright effing Falls? Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Effing kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm gonna find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's gonna be epic. So was it like this person's tripod, maybe? They had bullets in a thermos. Or, excuse me, cooler.
A lunchbox again.
More painted rocks.
Who's leaving these out here?
I'll take the scraps because I can use them to upgrade my stuff. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Weird. So, we think the cult was tampering with that FBC building, and this definitely seems like tripod and the same kind of beer and thermos. Maybe the cult is leaving the lunch boxes. And the fact that they said Alan is watching over us does make me think maybe it's like a cult to Alan Wake. Okay, I'm gonna go back on the trail with the footprints. Let's just see, though. Case board. Lunch boxes. Can I put it there?
Nah.
I guess I can't put it anywhere. Where does it say? At Cauldron Lake. There we go. Weird. But yeah, so the radio lets you play the music. And the television lets you play any commercials or anything. Which these are the...
Dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
The Coscola Brothers commercials. So funny. Okay, I'm just following these big, hairy, dead man footprints.
The tracks lead into the water.
Oh, crap.
Where'd he go from here? I can feel something.
Oh my god.
A presence.
Oh, I didn't like that at all.
Nightingale
I
isn't
need a
far.
moment. Oh, that just scared the bejesus out of me. Alright. They want me to walk farther into this water. Is that going to keep happening? That's probably going to keep happening. Oh, my lord. Thank you, Tarlin, for the hydrate reminder. Getting some more stuff. Witchfinder's Station. There's also point profiling, I guess. There's something new to do in profiling. For Nightingale. The
I know
overlap.
Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place.
Yes,
is a
Suvikon.
dark place. You're in over your head.
Oh, it is the tree. I was right.
Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Okay. So Witch's Ladle would be down here. What's here? That's the investigation. So yeah, I mean, we're right down here in Witch's Ladle. That was blocked. So maybe we could walk around it through the water. Okay. Witch's Ladle. Wait, why is she like missing a heart? There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Okay, well there's like the weird heart tie-in. Okay, it looks like that's blocked. Let me see where I am on the map now. No, that's not really a way to go. Oh, here's the tree.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
The overlap. You can toggle flashlight boost to increase the damage to darkness and burn through substance.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
Weird.
It was covering another page.
Bye, Lucas. Have a great day.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Okay, now we have to locate the witch's hut. Witch sign, witch's ladle, witch's hut. Looks like it's straight ahead, but we can't get through that way. Okay, this is, I think, where I came in to the water from. Can I still go straight here? Looks like I should go this way. This is where I went before. And discovered that, like, campsite.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods.
Oh, no.
Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse.
Okay, we need to find a fuse.
I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Okay, let me go look over here now. Maybe I just found this prematurely, because, yeah.
This fuse is busted.
That fuse is busted. Stinker. Yeah, I think I just found this area prematurely. Because we read all this already. Fuse?
This one looks good.
Nice.
People should really stop littering, though.
Okay, we got a fuse. Where there's a fuse, there's light. Investigate the witch's hut. The break room. And our first coffee thermos. Quick save. The Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos to save
Another
at.
page. Making progress.
And another page.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
That's what we need to do? We need to get the heart and push it through the hole in the sign? Oh, this is so gross and terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna save again. I'm glad we're in light, but whew.
Yup. Already got the answers to these.
Aha, so it just kind of does it for you if you don't stop back here early enough.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Oh, I know what the ritual is. We just read about it. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. She squinted to read the smudged line on the heart. So the second part of the words on the heart must be, I brought you the heart, witch.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Terrifying.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Where is the heart? Looks like now we also can go over to profiling and see something else.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There
Okay.
must be more.
The heart, where is it?
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
I love that Saga has that, like, secret powers of deduction. And I am going to manual save. That was a good idea. Return to the heart. 2 hours in. We are 2 hours into this game right now. Oh, yeah. Suvakan says when it got up at the morgue, it called Saga Witch. You're absolutely right. It did.
Part. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Alex Casey always gets lost. Alright, we're going back to the general store, which should be straight ahead. And I'm betting now, because my gun's out and so is my flashlight, that I'm about to deal with some combat. And we just saved. Okay, still going the right direction. I hear it. Where are you? I could go straight or turn to the left. Oh, this is probably the general store. Looks like there's light over here. Okay. Yes, this is the general. This is not going to be good. Gonna try to keep my back against a wall so nothing can sneak up on me.
Oh, Christ!
What was that? Did anyone see what that was? I freaked out. Oh no. Toggle flashlight boost to burn through the darkness surrounding enemies. Okay, well that's like a cult member that's also a Taken. Yeah.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Using a trauma pad will allow you to heal. Let's heal. Control. Okay. I'm looking for the fridge. Fridge? What's that? Oh, bigger inventory and a new gun. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Okay, we gotta solve a puzzle. Lady Fortuna at the counter. We'll pick that up, though. What's this? Another manuscript page? Probably just describing what just happened. Oh, I needed more batteries. No? Alright. Okay, Lady Fortuna at the counter. Don't forget update code. So it's not any of those. They're crossed out. 765, 705, 713, 717, 723. So it looks like it increased by 8, then 4, then 5. But it's also 5, 13, 17, 23. There we go. 5, 13, 17, 23, 39, 45 are the last. So would it be 739 or 745? 739 probably would be my guess. Palm reading and crystal ball gazing. Yeah, 739 is what everyone's guessing. Seven. Nice. 739 it was. Give me that shotgun. Okay, you can quick slot weapons from the inventory. You can also quick slot healing items and throwable weapons. Alright, so let's see. Quick slot. Quick slot. Yes. Okay, I think that's good for now. Oh, Logan's charm increases your max health. That's really cute. Okay, I'd like to think my flashlight can burn this away. There we go. There's that heart. Anything else in here to get? Nope.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. Creepy. Okay, let's put it on our case board.
Sounds literary.
The words.
But what does it mean?
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror. The heart is somewhere in the general store. Yeah, we already got it. It's good. Okay. We're good on our cases. Manuscript pages. We got another one. Saga, the general store. Saga edged towards the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been there, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face-to-face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand. Kazmike Kamikaze, welcome back. Thank you for the sub and enjoy your extra emotes, my friend. Really appreciate your support. Okay, so now, yeah, we gotta take that heart.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Have returned.
We got it. We got the heart. Food $20.99, 89 months. Amazing. Thank you so much for being a part of this community for 89 months, you wonderful human. Okay, I've got the heart now.
found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Now I gotta go back to that hole in the witch's sign.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
You do, Casey.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Hi, Super Rad. Earl, you don't think it's a great idea? I know, I also agree it's not a great idea. However, we need to go back to that witch sign. It's what we gotta do. Okay, which way to the witch? See what I did there? Okay, so straight past the general store, follow along the trail. Okay, I think there's gonna be combat. To the right. Yeah, Witch's Ladle. It's been too quiet, y'all. I don't trust it. They're gonna jump scare me soon or something. I just know it. There it is. So you need to hit him with the flashlight. Oh no. You need to hit him with the flashlight in order to do physical damage.
Now keep moving.
Otherwise, your bullets won't do anything. Okay, how far am I to the dumb sign? Pretty close. It's right up here. Let's do... No, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna switch to the shotgun. Even though I only have 2 shots with the shotgun. Okay. Perform the ritual to open the overlap. Here we go.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
This tree. We're doing it.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey!
No.
Casey, do you read me? Fuck.
No, you have no communication with
Saga.
Casey anymore.
Going in solo.
I don't see any footsteps to lead us to...
Logan?
Oh no.
Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Yeah. Your baby's safe. Your baby's safe. Yeah, I don't like that the kid's name is Logan, for dang sure. Oh, we have no map here. Oh, I think I just got turned around. I think that's where we just came from, no? Unless there's more trees. What? Yes, Saga's daughter is named Logan in the game.
Would you please help me?
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around?
Yes.
No, this is right. This place is moving. Like a nightmare.
Okay. The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside. Into the lake, Nightingale was there. One of them, the dark presence, Jagger, had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves, the dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves, "It's dark, I'm lost, where am I, who am I? I can't remember, it's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help, please. Stop this, what did I do? You must dig it out." Their shapes shifted, echoes of the writer's dreams, fading in, fading out, the next story, and the story after that. The writer was writing again. Ooh, baby. Things are weird. We have no map. Dig it out, it said. I'm gonna walk towards the, like, red mist. That seemed to be the right way to go before. Uh-oh, what's that noise? Through this tree? Oh boy. Okay. Yikes, this is terrifying. Looks like a haunted, spooky house or something. The writer was writing again.
He's here. Nightingale.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels. From the dark city into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. So there's the cult of the word and the cult of the tree. He'd be caught. Murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch, up from the lake that was not the lake. And then here, a cultist leaned close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. Nightingale hates literature confirmed.
Trapped here. Who escaped? Danger.
Who is that?
This was all in the
It's like
book.
they're coming in over a bad signal.
Didn't it look like there was like a building right here, like a safe house or something?
Nightingale's badge.
Oh, wow. Nightingale's badge. And we can't pick it up? I wish we could get it as evidence. Sent to find the light switch. Has to be the light switch from the end of Alan Wake 1. The clicker, right? Caldera Street Station. This looks like a station. It is, but it isn't. It's just woods, but it isn't. Okay, I can't oh, I can reload. Aiming at the enemy's source points will deal devastating damage. Where'd he go? Where is he?
Go.
What is
Get to
that?
safety.
Get to safety. Is there a light? Safety behind this tree? No. Where's safety? Oh, crap. One dead. Oh, I'm dead. That's it. Nope. That's it. This is the boss battle. Alright, I should have tried to... I'm going to... I think change in the options. I don't generally like using the 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the on the keyboard. So let's see what I can remap that to. Aim and shoot are correct. That's all fine. Flashlight toggle is E. Flashlight reload is Q. Here we go. Click slot 1. Quick slot 1, excuse me. I would rather that be side mouse. Quick slot 2, backside mouse. Alright, we'll see if that's any better for me. Wait, he grabbed me already?
get to safety.
I don't know if this was the right way to get to safety before or not. Nope. We have one more shot. I'm also gonna heal. Where is he? Oh, right there. Oh, what? One more flashlight, more flashlight. Nope. Get up, get up, get up. Okay, I'm getting those dodges better now. No ammo, what do I do? I'm trapped, what do I do? I have no flashlight and no ammo. Throw the gun at him? I don't think I can. What am I supposed to do? You need to run away? I don't know where I run to. Like, is there a place to go? I don't have the map of the overlap, no. Oh gosh. Oh no. Alright, well I found some stuff. Flashlight. You're supposed to stun him, you jerk. Pick up a log and bludgeon him. Oh, man. Oh, man. F's. So many F's in chat. No, you come on, you dang flashlight, work.
Gotta get away! I have to get to safety.
Okay, now where... I don't know where safety is, but I'm gonna run this way this time instead of going back into that arena to try to find more stuff. horse bits or whatever they call it. I'm still just looking for more ammo and stuff. Yes, right here. Now I'm back in the middle. Where is he? Okay, there's another. There he is. Oh, I can still hit him. I don't even need a flashlight right now. Please don't tell me I just missed it point blank with a shotgun. Where'd he go? Oh, come on. Is that it? Oh my gosh. Oh, GG's. Oh, hello, Mr. Wade.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Is that Alan Wake's body? Shut the front door. Shut the front door.
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13?
All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Investigate the
Alex Casey.
Yeah.
How?
This will be interesting.
Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on.
Okay, well, glad you
It's,
two are getting
bit of a hike
along.
to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah,
It's getting dark. You have a flashlight?
Yep.
It's not safe without a light.
I know.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
You know about the pages, Wake.
Should look around.
Keep an eye out.
With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there.
Give me a moment.
I just want to hear what they're saying.
Disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Okay. I know we're supposed to look at the flooded area. So, this was the area that was previously flooded. All in here. And where am I now? I'm here. So, I guess I could go back this way and check out the flooded area there. Okay. Can I not get up there? Maybe I can't get up there. Okay, I gotta go the other way. Okay, we'll go the other way, the long way around. J. Rodimus Alex Casey is played by Sam Lake. So running back this way. I think I'm going the right way, but I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, this all looks good. Through the overlap and to the left would be the flooded... the flooded area. I don't like the noise changes. Quick turn by pressing S twice. What? It shouldn't be able to get me in here. This poor deer. Uh-oh. Took away my safe zone. What? I have no ammo? What happened to my flashlight? I have no... Oh, this is bad. Oh, no! If I have no flashlight, what am I supposed to do? I guess I don't need the flashlight for it. Where did it go? Right there. It went right there. I mean, I'm trying to shoot it, but it's doing me no good. Where is it? Oh, the safe. I don't think I got it. Woo! Okay, safe again. If I attack from or leave a safe zone with enemies nearby, it vanishes temporarily. Yes, I have to remember that. Where is it? Right there. Come on! This is terrifying. The only thing I can think is that I need to flashlight it first and I have no batteries. But why would the game do that to me? Did I finally get it?
Animals are turning into monsters.
Ooh, I finally got it. Okay, great. But yeah, I really could use some flashlight batteries. Holy cow. Okay, we're in the flooded area now. Aha! Another manuscript page. Back at the witch's ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes, blacker than black. Suddenly it changed. The light reacted to the substance, a feedback loop. Surging up her arm, Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing to penetrate the dark matter, burning it away. Okay, give me some good stuff. I see lots of the Cult of the Tree symbols.
A locked box. Is that the Cult of the Tree symbol on it?
Sure is.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Okay. Maybe the cult necklace? No. There's got to be a key somewhere, right? What's this? Interesting. It only reacts to the flashlight. I know I'm going the opposite of the way it's telling me to go, but... maybe all the things are leading to... maybe all the arrows are leading to the murder site? I just want to see what's all the way back this way first. Today's catch. A yellow perch and a mid-sized pike. Almost caught a lake trout, but it gave me the slip. Saw an out-of-towner walking around in the woods just before sunrise. Had binoculars or a telescope or something. Taking notes. Didn't notice me. Good. Don't need the attention. Today's catch. Just an old rubber boot. Some of the regular creepies roaming around again. Avoided them as usual. No one notices a quiet old fisherman. Not even the fish. Okay. And that was in what part of the map? That was down here. I could go to the bridge to the left, but it looks like it'll be closed off right now. Oh, Tank, I know. I know I didn't finish it yet. But I didn't pass it yet either. I have to go back through it. I'm looking around to see if we can find the key. Streamside. Cauldron Lake. Yeah, I don't know that I'm supposed to find any of this yet. So I'm going to go back. Because here's where the flooded area was. It was all right here. So I have to go back through there anyway. I was just looking to see if there was a key. Or anything I can use to open it.
There's something written here.
Whoa.
A poem? Or a riddle?
One bird
Reminds
for
me of
light.
the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. Yeah, this is some kind of puzzle. So 1 bird for light, 2 for darkness. I don't know which of these would be darkness. 3 for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 for injury. I don't know. So strange.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Federal Bureau of Control, it says right there. I bet there's supposed to be something playing on that TV too. I'm just too early. Alright, let's go back to the area I'm supposed to be in. Is the map slightly out of focus when opened? When first opened, yeah. And then it kind of gets more into focus. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's see. Now we're getting back into the drowned area. The cult stash is over here. But this is more of it, too. Oh, it did say something about digging. Ooh, streamside stash key. Interesting.
People were right.
Oh my gosh. Woo, so many hits. To take him down. My goodness. Okay, the stash was like up here, right? I don't know if this is the streamside stash, but... It is!
Notes and ammo.
The cult
like
is
they're
watching
tools of the
right
trade.
now. Okay, bigger bag. And I got a nice little, what do they call them? Flashbangs or whatever. A flare. A flare, that's the name I was looking for. It still says I can investigate the previously flooded area. But I've done an okay job of investigating it so far. Okay, where are we now on the map? That bottom corner. So I guess I could go along the perimeter. Now where am I? The witch's ladle. Creepy as ever. Okay, that's where I came through the overlook or overpass or whatever. I don't see anything else. Oh, I hear something bad. Oh no. Ooh. Woo! I like that his axe just floated there for a hot minute. Let's get up into the safe zone. He needs to work on his smack talk or his small talk. All of the above, really. Okay. I feel like I definitely explored all this. I don't know where else I could need to explore. More radio songs. That's the only television commercial. Yeah, I'm just going in circles at this point. Cauldron Lake Shore, you think? Okay. Yeah, I can't go that way, so I'd have to go back around. If that is the case. By the witch's ladle, which is a little to my left, so this way. Back where Alan and Casey were. This was like all where I did the fight with Nightingale. What's that red up there? Something here. Another manuscript page. The reality-changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed, like fear flowed, down the path of least resistance, eroding the weak spots until they cracked, the places where reality was more yielding, where a story told and retold, imagination sparked and fear ignited again and again, had softened the walls of reality, sites of violence and tragedy where truth was laced with fiction, where a work of art proposed an alternative narrative. Something people could suspect to be true, something people felt strongly about, something they feared. The stronger the connection between the belief and the emotional response, the better. The darker, the better. A ghost of a witch ripping a man's heart out from his chest. Two brothers murdering their neighbors and hiding the bodies in a well. A young woman haunting the flooded bunker where she drowned. Bedtime stories, folk tales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where the overlaps came to be. Okay. Why are you saying press F? Oh, because you wanted me to read it? Like in the actual read? I don't care. I could read it that way. But I guess for people who are watching that needed to read it. creepy. Yeah, I don't know that this shore has anything else to uncover. So I can't go up that way. Nobody here wants to chat. Dante says maybe the campsite. So we just did all of this. We went through here. I just looked through all of that. There's the nursery rhyme, private cabin. I could look through this stuff, but I don't think that was flooded before. Maybe I'm wrong. The witch's hut, break room, fuse box. All that was not flooded before. I think it's just these areas that are like grayed out, maybe. I don't know. Where the body was found, the murder site, that wasn't flooded before. Oh, but that campsite, yeah. I mean, we did see that. I thought I picked up everything from it, though. Tank Shade X says, I think you're standing in the flooded area. Well, then we've, like, combed through every part of this. It's at the previously flooded area. Unless maybe, can I go through here? Maybe this is it.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Okay. Let's go in here. I don't think we've been through this area yet.
The cult is
this
leaving
has to be
supplies
it.
around for themselves.
Just Simon Says. That was pretty easy.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt them and gut them. Creepy. Okay, I don't think I can go any farther here. Can I go there? No, I'm just looking through this part now. Alright, well that was some part of the flooded area. Dante, it's because you're nice. Well said, Jennings with an E. Alright, as much as I want to check off the optional mission, I have no idea what else it wants me to do. Because we explored where the arrows led to. This was the campsite thing. guess it's not gonna let me go under that. Yeah, I mean, apart from going back over the bridge to Streamside. Oh, there's more bad guys now. I took too long. They came back.
Lights flickered.
Nope. I needed the flashlight. Too many buttons. No. Why I have no... Oh, because nothing's loaded. Nope. I can't see anything. Cannot see anything. This is not how the story goes. Y'all, I'm just trying to find a save point.
I have to work this out on the case board.
What do we have to work out on the case board? Maybe this is my problem. I'm supposed to be working stuff out. On the case board.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
I killed Nightingale. I had to. He was a monster. The flooding around Cauldron Lake receded afterwards. Nothing about this makes rational sense. We found Alan Wake, a writer missing for 13 years, at the shore of the lake. Hopefully he can shed some light on this. Okay, we still have a lot more to do here. It keeps showing that I have something more to do in the case board, but I don't actually think I do. It says in the Cult of the Tree, but then I don't have anything else to give. Like, to pull up for it, so... You're finally done with work for the day? Nice. So I can go straight all the way to the fuse box and that camping over there. This guy again. Yeah, they just come back if I take too long. So now I need to go straight into the left. I don't know that I want to, like, fight this dude again. I'm, like, just wasting all my ammo. So scary. Can't see anything.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Okay. Now again, straight and to the left to check out that campsite. And I did check all this out already before. I know, don't waste bullets, right? That's what I'm saying. We don't need to keep revisiting the same things. We did all this. At least here's the safe house. Okay, I'm gonna overwrite that. Three hours and 7 minutes in. Loot the house. This house? Ah, yes. I don't know that there's any other loot to get out of the house, but good call. Folks, unfortunately, this is where I'm going to have to end the stream for today. I promised my little man I would be done working when he was done his bathtub after parkour, and I think that's about happened. So we have found the save point. This game is so good. Y'all, this game is everything I wanted it to be. It's creepy, but like things are piecing together in the best way possible, and I want to figure it all out. I want to figure it all out. Yes, Logan takes parkour class. That is true. He loves it. He did a free trial and was like, yes, please, more of this. So he's doing more of that. All right, with that being said, I should be live my normal time. Or actually, no, I will not be live my normal time this Sunday morning for the Sunday Chill stream because I'm supposed to be a part of Gerard the Completionist's big Indieland fundraiser this weekend. So I'm going to go and be in person with Gerard from 8 to 10 o'clock in the morning. And then it will take me a few hours to get, excuse me, to get back to where I live, to then go live for the Sunday stream. And hopefully this cough will be gone by then. So fingers crossed. Dante says you're leaving in the game just before you switch to Alan, which totally makes sense. And Gerard, our bear, is playing Alan Wake 2 if we want to raid somebody. Stardrew says 3 p.m. stream. I don't think it should take me 5 hours to get home from Gerard. Is that what I have it listed as for this Sunday? A 3 p.m. stream? What's it say in the calendar? No, it says 1 p.m. It should be 1 p.m. And if you're like, what's it say in the schedule? Where's that schedule? It's in the Discord. Please join the Discord. All right, I'm going to rest up my voice, spend time with my family. I am hosting or being a part of the Seattle's Indies Expo showcase tomorrow morning, so I'll post that in the Discord. But it's twitch.tv/Seattle Indies if you want to see that at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And then, like I said, Indieland, I'll be on the early shift with Gerard, and then my Sunday stream after that. All right, everybody. Take care. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.